What is going on, YouTube? So welcome back to the channel. BTFA is the topic of discussion today. Banana Task Force Ape. If you haven't heard about it, you're going to hear a lot about it here in this video. Yes, this is actually a real room behind me, by the way, too. We're going to jump into DEX tools first. Then we're going to go through the website, talk about tokenomics, talk about everything going on with BTFA, already set to be listed on 3 different exchanges. They've got some great staking APY. We're going to talk about that as well. The NFTs are coming soon, which look pretty sick as well. So all of that in this video. Full disclosure, this is a paid sponsored video. So always do your own due diligence, do your own homework. I am just one person giving you my thoughts. And really, it's totally up to you. I am just the information person bringing you up to speed on what is going on. So not a financial advisor. Hammer that like button, subscribe for more content like this. Anyway, let's jump in. BTFA, only 8 days old. Look at this launch it had back on April the 4th. We are sitting at April the 12th now. Amazing, amazing launch, right? And really, when we look at this chart, we've known that the overall crypto market has been taking a big hit, taking a beating, quite frankly, but it's holding up really well. We are down about 22% right now, but very early on in this project, and we're going to jump into it. We can see that this on launch day, man, it was a great way to launch their token. So if you're not familiar with what they did, it was only a 40 ETH pre-sale, okay? But then right after that, they launched the token about an hour later. So it created kind of this FOMO effect, which was pretty cool, right? Because the BTFA project sold out in literally like under 30 seconds. It was wild. So most people did not get in. What that created, though, was this hype for an hour later where people had to jump in if they wanted a piece of BTFA on the launch. Now, we could sit here and say we're right now at the 1064 level. We've got 4 zeros in front of it, too. So the launch went extremely well, down 22% today, but again, only 8 days old. So want to take you over to this article as well. Already, Yahoo has covered this particular token, BTFA. It says LBank will list BTFA. That was yesterday on April the 11th. How about this? When they came on the scene, they had Hotbit already in their back pocket. So they already have 2 exchanges already. It was founded back in November 2021 as the first decentralized protocol under the LLC-backed NFT project, Banana Task Force NFTs. Its goal is to bridge the gap between tokens and NFTs while supporting both floors to maintain stability to holders in this metaverse, as well as keeping aspects traditional and morals such as donating charities and multifunctional cross-chain liquidity reward metrics as well. We're going to get into some of the staking APY because that is really where I think I'm most excited about for this project. Now, NFTs of BTFA are deflationary. The floor is supported by its governance, and holders will have 20% shared stake in its company's revenue. NFTs will be purchased weekly at market price by its governance contract, then burned, while royalties, get this, from every transaction on OpenSea will support its floor. They've really thought this through. It's a really interesting project. Now, let me take you into their Twitter real quick because they've got a nice growing community here, up over 6,400 on Twitter, which I think is a nice place to start. I mentioned Hotbit and LBank, right? How about this? Bitmart is coming. Deposit feature opens up tomorrow. Trading feature opens up on the 15th, both of these 6 a.m. EDT time. So they're going to have 3 exchanges by the end of this week, which is really great to see. And how about how quick they're moving on this? I mean, who does that? 3 exchanges essentially a couple weeks after launching. That is super impressive. Now, let's jump into their website. This is their landing page, which is awesome in and of itself, right? We could scroll down here. They've already got their CertiK audit. I mentioned we're going to talk about staking. We're going to get there in just a minute. As we mentioned, though, it's a collection of 10,000 task force apes with over 200 unique traits. Now, what makes them very different, again, is that NFT holders have a shared stake in the company and revenue generated from Blip Studios. The benefits of being a BTFA token member include being whitelisted to future NFT mint collections, airdrop of their governance token, Banana Index, and complimentary VIP access to tiered events and guaranteed spots in future IDOs. So we talked about that floor support. NFTs will be purchased weekly at market price by our governance contract, then burned. And if we scroll on down, we can see also, this is the staking rewards that I was talking about. Earn up to, yes, this is not a typo, 80% APY by staking BTFA tokens in their vaults. We can see if we access that, it should take us over here. internet might be a little shaky. It's stake.bananataskforceape.com, and here it is. Get rewards up to 80% APY with our staking platform. This is absolutely insane. You can go with the baby chimp vault. That is 30%. Chimp vault, 50%. 30 days minimum on this one, 7 days minimum on the baby chimp vault. But then the ape vault, look at this. You're going to have 150 million BTFA minimum, but 60 days minimum, you're going to earn 80% APY. 25% early withdrawal fees on that. They show that across the board, 25% early withdrawal fees. So this is the landing page where you stake a BTFA. This is awesome. I really like this because people get drawn in by this big APY, right? Which is pretty massive, 80%, right? We can see here on their roadmap, we're kind of right here in phase 2 at the moment, where they've got Hotbit listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap coming very soon. And their second NFT release is scheduled for phase 5. Back here in phase 4, acquire art studio and celebrity and sport endorsements as well, coming down the pike as well. So BTFA currently runs on the Ethereum blockchain, which means it can be purchased through Uniswap and, of course, decentralized exchanges that I mentioned as well. It is a decentralized experiment project. As such, we always recommend to use the decentralized exchanges. However, some people just are very familiar with the centralized exchanges. It does bring in new holders, so that is an important element as well. So right now, BTFA back up to the 11.26. Ooh, look at that. At the time of this recording, look at that. We had a 3 ETH buy in BTFA right in there. Look at that. Right as we're talking about it. So now we're only down 17% on the day. We're pretty much finding some consolidation over the past 4 or 5 days, which is really good to see, especially in this type of market environment. So we'll take it back out here. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. BTFA, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. This was a sponsored video. Shout out to the BTFA community for reaching out to me. I'm happy to bring more eyeballs to your project. Now the ball is in your proverbial court. You can make your best decision on BTFA. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you.